Good morning, good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
Hump day.
That's right. Good morning, boys and girls. Hump day. Hump day. See, now I see you threw me out because now I can't get out of my mind what I saw because Facebook is insane. So it was, of course, you know, you had different things going around Facebook. It was a gentleman trying to board a camel and ride him. Just a little weight. It's probably about my size, a little bigger, maybe. I'm sure he's a little bit bigger than me, but you know, some people might say I was his size. And the camel threw him off. It was funny. It was one of those you had to see it. But when you said that hump day, it kind of
put it together. Well, it's happy hump day, everybody.
Glad to be back with y'all this morning. Yesterday, we gave everyone space to go to the Mayor's Summit because we come here each morning to try to encourage small businesses, nonprofits, independent artists, and all other entrepreneurs, man, in order to get involved with kind of the climate of what's going on in the city and know that there's opportunity space here in the Star City, man, and all those who come and support and watch it. We love you all as well.
Absolutely.
Look at you looking all beautiful this morning. How are you?
Thank you. I'm trying to stay warm.
Trying to stay warm?
I'm just trying to stay warm.
Hence, I said earlier in the year, I said for all y'all that's complaining about being hot this summer, because this was a hot summer, we had a hot summer, I don't want to hear your mouth when it starts changing, because you know it's going to get cold quick, it's going to change quick. But baby, you can say whatever you want to say. You don't like it? The rain first and now this, you don't like it?
It's a lot, and I think we're going to have more rain this weekend, unfortunately. A nor'easter they're expecting, I don't know. But
that was the one thing about living down in Florida, man. Living in Florida, you knew that you just kind of expected it this time of year.
But it only rained for like a few minutes, and then it would stop, and then you get a clear day in Florida.
Sure. But at this time of year, you knew those big boys was coming after you. You know you had to be already watching out for hurricanes tracking up from all that stuff. Like you had to be ready for that. So it was a little mix of both, man. But Roanoke and surrounding areas starting to feel like it. But we are enjoying being back here, man, because there's so many great things that is happening in here as they start to come up in the room. Good morning to Chris Ham.
Good morning.
Black Passion's up in the room. Big shouts out to her. Make sure y'all checking out her music.
Absolutely.
The big homie Farmer is up in here as well as Tracy Thomas Titley is up in here.
Good morning.
Judy Mullins is up in here.
Good morning.
From B Fashions, Luana Menifee. Thank you all. We're going to go ahead and do this training we do each morning where we start liking it.
We like it.
We go ahead and like it.
And then we share it.
I always love that she says it. Because I know a lot of times when I say stuff, people don't get it. People don't do it. It's only when she says it.
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about.
This morning, I'm reading something in HuffPost saying suspicious packages have been sent to both Barack Obama and Hillary and Bill Clinton. The Secret Service said the packages contain potential explosive devices. Luckily, they did catch all this stuff on time.
Wow.
But that's crazy.
That is crazy.
Before election time, right?
I mean, I don't understand. I don't know. A lot of it, y'all know, I was in the Navy for 14 years, so therefore the conspiracy theory in my mind is an all-time high. So I do my best to not publicly go into all my different beliefs of what could possibly happen. But I will say, as far as, like you said, for election, all the stuff coming up, you kind of notice irky and weird things that start. Is irky a word?
We can look at one.
Different type of eerie is the word I think I was going for. Eerie and different type of things that you see happening around election time. So it's kind of interesting that will go down. And I think that's really interesting because I ain't been to South Carolina in a minute. But yeah. Yeah, man.
Somebody won that Mega Millions yesterday.
I know I got a cousin. I know they my cousin. I know it's my cousin.
So far, only one person in South Carolina. But I read somewhere there may be a couple other states.
They would already had that. See, the thing is that's one thing about this game. This stuff is all digital, so they got that data as soon as it pops off. They ain't waiting for somebody to say who I had the ticket. Like that person hasn't identified they had a ticket. They just know that that number combination out of all the millions and probably close to billions of combinations that could be, that number hit in South Carolina, and they're going to be able to tell you which actual store it hit on. See that conspiracy thing y'all starting to open up again, things like that. So I thought it was quite South Carolina was a very pivotal state in things happening. But My cousin is
All I
down
know
there.
is that they're one lucky
1.6.
person right now.
1.6.
Okay, and if they want to walk away with a lump sum, they get to walk away with $905 million before tax.
Right here. It's right here. Here you go.
That's it.
Bam.
So,
Like free parking at the
I mean,
all-time
why
high.
would you take the lump sum? I would rather just have the payments.
Why would
Yeah, like take the payments.
So I guess it's at the stage like now that I'm, about to eclipse my 45, that 45-degree angle that I tell you about going on. Right now,
You're taking the lump sum.
give me the money, because I'm about to make that turn into a whole nother
I don't know.
3 or 4
I
billion.
want the payments.
Yeah, and that's cool, and you can do that too. But like I said, my kids, I know they're already plotting right now. I know they're already plotting, so I'm not about to give them a reason to be, the TD, what's the commercial where they talking about you got annuity payment and stuff like that? I'm not even about to give them that.
You're not going to do that?
No way. I don't even want, I want them to know I got it, and I got it real secure.
That's the one thing. I'm not telling anybody.
Nobody?
Nobody.
Not even me? What?
I'm not
That's entirely too much.
Anybody.
Y'all saw that? Y'all saw that right here on TV. I didn't have to make it up. That's entirely too much.
I mean, I'm sure he would notice something was different.
I know there was a little bit changes.
I'm not telling anybody.
I had said that too, but then I said, nah, I'm telling everybody.
About people that share that information and the stuff that happens, like, no.
Thank God I have seen that information and I can prep for it better. I got military experience. I would have a whole watch over this thing. Oh man, but it is a lot of viable things that are here in the city, man. We are so grateful to be in one of the viable places here in Gainesboro, man. But I know that we had a chance, kind of before we got here, we were staying in Old Southwest.
Absolutely.
And there's so
Loved
many,
it.
yeah, man, so many great. One thing is very historical. I mean, when you start thinking about it, it dates back to. Technically, now this could be, but it takes, some references to George Washington and those guys when you start talking about over there Crystal Springs and stuff like that, Thomas, all that stuff like that. It's a lot of history that's rich, but more importantly, in the prominence of Roanoke, it really did kind of show its fervor. So, man, we're excited to be having someone here talking with us today about a tour that kind of goes through. 39th, I think we found out 39th.
Yeah, it's their 39th tour. It's called the Parlor Tour. So
I remember a lot of reason why I remember a lot of stuff of Roanoke, because in 3rd grade, which my 3rd grade teacher came up on my feed today for my memory and everything like that. But I remember the Around Roanoke tour, and I remember they took us around and they showed us all the different stuff. By 3rd grade, everybody had to go to it. So I learned a lot of stuff about downtown and stuff like that and things. So to know we have something that's long-standing in that neighborhood, man, and be able to talk about it here on the show. We always bring you exclusives, man. So we're about to go to a commercial break and be back.
And stay focused.
Yeah, man.
Who is N. Wesley Pugsley Jr. and Associates CPA.
We are a full-service CPA firm with over 25 years experience in audit, tax, bookkeeping, payroll, including direct deposit, setting a 501c3 nonprofit status, preparing loan packages, and much more. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. When I started in public accounting in the early 1980s, there were no computers or fax machines. Everything was face-to-face meetings. With the advent of computers, the internet, and cloud-based software, we can communicate with any client from anywhere in the country. With our portal technology, which is similar to online banking, you just sign into our secure website, upload your tax document, you scan to your C drive, and we prepare your return.
It appears times are changing.
I call this the year of enlightenment. Many Americans are seeing the advantages of supporting community-based businesses. We are here to serve you, not just because we're a community-based firm, but because we have the experience. We know we can serve your needs.
Nadia Z Insurance Agency. You need insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need life insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need auto insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need home insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need commercial insurance? Come see Nadia Z. You need renters insurance? Come see Nadia Z. Entrepreneurs, you know we need that business insurance. Come see Nadia Z. You said you need it all? Come see Nadia Z. Nadia Z Insurance Agency. Online, on the World Wide Web at www.nadiaz.com. You can see her in person at 325 North Jefferson Street, right here in Roanoke, Virginia. Or, guess what? You can call her at 1-800-937-8371. Again, 1-800-937-8371. Nadia Z's got it.
IMO Go Green is excited to offer free home energy assessment services to residents of the Lynchburg, Roanoke, and Martinsville areas. This is a limited time opportunity and will expire before the end of the year. Call today and IMO Go Green will come to your home, determine your energy saving needs, and install LED lights, shower heads, and aerators as required at absolutely no cost to you. Call IMO Go Green today for your free home energy assessment and get on track to energy savings. IMO Go Green, 434-222-4059.
All right, we're back.
We are back. We are here. We're here. It's going down on the couch.
On the couch.
A lot of people who come in here, man, we've enjoyed personalities. But I got to tell you what, we didn't need, how most shows have someone that icebreaker warms up. Didn't need one here today. I got did that for me today, man. What happened, Phil? What happened? What do you mean? Would you introduce him?
I sure will. This is Phillip Morgan. He is the chairman for the Old Southwest community.
Old Southwest Parlor Tour. I'm on the board of directors, chairman of the tour.
All right. And so today we're going to talk about the Parlor Tour, what it is, where it is, and when it is.
Okay, well, the Parlor Tour is an annual event. This is our 39th year.
Okay.
It is a tour of homes in the Old Southwest Historic District that are decked out in their holiday finery, and it's always the first weekend in December. And this year we have 9 homes, and plus the Gish House, and a shuttle going through, and it's just it's similar to the Fan Tour District in Richmond.
Okay.
That's
No, I
basically what
haven't
it is.
been there, so I haven't seen that district.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm glad you did reference that, because we do have a lot. I lived in Richmond for a little while, and that's kind of one of my passions for being down here, doing what we're doing, is to see what kind of happened there in the explosion of ECU, and how the city kind of came to its own, and now seeing all the movement with like Carillion and entities like that, I see a lot of that same potential and stuff going on here.
That's true. And Old Southwest the renovation of Old Southwest started back in the 70s, and this tour was a outcropping of that to bring attention to the neighborhood, to show the vitality that we have and the kind of different living spaces that we have available that can be made viable and restored and made for modern day living.
Awesome.
Man.
Are they all the single family houses?
We actually have 2 apartments that are on the tour this year. Ooh. So, because not everybody can be a homeowner, not everybody wants to be a homeowner. So it's always good to show what apartments are like, because we have a lot of renters in the neighborhood. So we're fortunate that one actual renter opened her apartment for us, and then owner occupant who owns the building has allowed his place to be on tour.
Wow.
Well, the houses in Old Southwest have so much character.
They do.
They
Absolutely. It's one of the oldest neighborhoods, second to Gainsboro, in the city.
Absolutely. And the rooms are enormous, most of them.
Most of them. I tell you, this year we have some unusual spaces that are on the tour. One is an old storefront that's been converted to a living space, and that's pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah.
And then another one is it was like a tenement building that was really pretty bad. It has a history of being not good, I guess you say. It has been gutted and totally renovated. It's like a New York City loft. It's amazing.
Yeah, man.
Truly.
That's what I'm loving about the city. I tell you what, a lot of those buildings that, the downtown buildings. I know the Corinthian Room, and, place that I don't want to keep just staying on. But just seeing what, has been done, seeing what they've done with the Patrick Henry Hotel. I mean, it's a lot of beautiful places in Roanoke, a lot of great things to do. And I love that y'all do that to kind of maybe invite more people to come experience that.
That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get as many people to come every year. We try to increase attendance because the more people we get in the neighborhood, the more they can see that it is a great place to live. It's a great opportunity to get good value for your money, for your housing, and you can be as creative as you want. It's
now, how do you decide which houses get to be on the tour?
Well, a lot of times people will volunteer their homes, and it really is an honor to be on the tour because it's a way to showcase the neighborhood. It's the one time a year that we can get people in and showcase the neighborhood so that we can educate not only Valley citizens but state and regional folks as to what we have there. But people volunteer. There is a committee that will go out and search out homes, and sometimes during walks you sort of see something that looks interesting and you go knock on the door and say, hey, you want to be on the tour, that kind of thing. Usually gets door slammed in your face on a cold call like that, but what the heck.
Which streets are going to be on the tour?
This year it's a sort of a orderly tour. It's not like spread out everywhere, and we have a shuttle that's going to run too. But we've got Woods Avenue, we have King George, we have 2 on Walnut Avenue, we have 1 on Mountain, 1 on 5th Street, and 2 on Day Avenue. Plus we have the Gish House in Highland Park, and the Gish House is the community center for the neighborhood, and it's an 1820s, 1830s log house where we serve refreshments and that sort of thing. So,
wow.
So it's 9 houses plus the Gish House.
I love it, man. And what I'm hearing, a lot of that's still kind of close to downtown. I think even myself, we're not, like, even if you're in Northwest Roanoke, you're not that far. On Franklin, it's a 5-minute off the interstate, and for most major cities, you won't never be able to do that. You never be able to get on the interstate and get off in 5 minutes to downtown. But seeing all these selective areas, man, they're still kind of around the downtown district.
It's all close to downtown. Old Southwest is right there, walking distance.
How many people are you expecting right now for this tour?
Usually, historically, we've had anywhere from 600 to 900 people come through. We'd like to make that 900 to 1,200.
There you go.
So.
And they're not all from Roanoke, right?
No, we have people that have come from, like say, from Richmond. We've had some from California. They were just visiting. Obviously, they didn't come. I hope they came from California for that, but from all over. North Carolina, we have a couple that comes from Greensboro pretty much every year.
Oh, wow.
And I love that, because this is what I will say to our viewers. Our viewers look in and check in from all over across the globe. And I've seen a lot of people who, we're getting older now, and if you still you're fortunate to have your parents still living. Sometimes coming back home isn't a bad thing. I've had friends in the military that's retiring. There's a lot of business and opportunities that's open here. Like you said, a lot of those places are not only residential being prepared, but a lot of new businesses are coming up and things like that. So knowing and learning about this could be that spark to get you to come on back home, man. And you won't be trading much. I mean, a lot of stuff that's happening downtown Roanoke, well, I love it. That it is very similar to the major cities that we aspire to go live in. It's like a Richmond, it's definitely the Richmond, even Atlanta and parts of Miami. So if you're there, man, you think about coming back home, check it out. Come check the tour out.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, is there a fee for the tour?
It's 20. Tickets are $20.
Okay.
It is the first weekend in December. December 1st to Saturday. It's 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. candlelight tour, and then Sunday afternoon it is 1 to 5. Tickets can be pre-purchased starting in the middle of November at Sunnyside Market on the corner of 5th and Mountain, and at Upcycled Gifts in Towers Mall.
Okay.
And during the days of the tour, it's a drive-through. You pull up into the entrance to the park. There's a ticket sales tent there. You buy your ticket, go park. You can take the shuttle. You can walk the tour. You can drive the tour.
Oh, wow.
But it is $20. Worth every penny.
It's worth it, man. It's definitely
worth
it to really get some information, to see the thing like that and how y'all got it set it up.
But what is the candlelight tour?
It's just the Saturday night tour is considered a candlelight tour. We have luminaries lining the walkway, and it's in the evening, so it just sort of has an extra ambiance glow.
Now, do you get to see all the houses both days, or how does that work?
Your ticket is good for entry for the one time.
Okay.
And then if you go back the second time, you have to buy a ticket again.
Okay.
That's it is our major fundraiser, so we sort of have to watch that.
That is awesome. That is awesome.
It's a great thing. It's a fun thing. And I've been involved with it since it began. When in 1980 I was like a little volunteer, and I've served on the committee several years ago, and then I'm back again this year. But it's a fun thing.
Definitely.
Right out of high school, obviously. Patrick Henry. I wasn't going to say that because he said don't keep him on the couch too long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a patron come here, but man, I love what you're doing over there. Any last things or any shout outs or any information you want to put out about this?
Just come see us the first weekend in December. That'd be great. We'd love to see you.
Definitely. Definitely.
We'll have refreshments for you.
Yeah, that's always a good thing.
Always.
Oh man.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
About this tour.
It was good to be here.
Was it painless?
Under duress.
Under duress,
but it was good to be here. Thank you for having me. It was painless right now.
Oh my gosh, too much. We're going to take a quick break and be right.
Stay focused.
Don't y'all call the police talk about got this man down under duress.
It's all in me. Yeah, I can be every woman with Brie and B, fashions and accessories.
How do I get to the hospital now?
Ever had to ask that question? Central Virginia Yellow Cab is here to get you where you need to go. With professional and polite staff.
Where to, Miss Brown?
211 North Street.
You feel like you're with family. Call Central Virginia Yellow Cab at 434-846-8888. Central Virginia Yellow Cab. We get you there.
All right, we're back.
Work hard, play hard Wednesday, man. A lot of stuff going on here, man. That was fun. I really enjoyed meeting and learning about that. We ain't know nothing about that.
No, so since it's work hard, play hard, we have to work hard to do that for Gainesboro.
Yeah, man.
Gainesboro tour.
Most definitely.
Bring
Most
people
definitely.
here. I mean, that's a great fundraiser for a community.
I love it. I like it. I think it just happened. Magic.
So too. There's
Magic.
plenty of historic places people need to see here.
Really excited about activity that's starting to come on one of those historic places that I think has been heavily overlooked. The Oliver Hill House, his birthplace. Knowing that we could and we're able now to kind of work more in harmony to get past traditions or culture of the time, from works of those who would not just, stay and accept that as being the norm. Those guys really went hard. A lot of people don't know that he worked alongside of Thurgood Marshall on a lot of civil rights things. And so to know we have that, and oh, by the way, who worked alongside of him, a lot of people don't have no idea that the building that we operate out of and still operate out of with our collaborative workspace element over there in the Lawson building was Reuben G. Lawson's office. So I'm grateful that we can be a part of not only that history, but also what's going forward, man. So work hard, play hard. I see a lot of people in here who are work hard, playing hard right now. Melvin Ward been doing his thing. All you gotta do, man, is shoot a message to the Focus Radio, inbox, and someone admin will get back with you, man, and get you scheduled to come up on here. I tell you the easiest way you want to advertise and market. Just go ahead and start driving around the personalities of Focus Radio. And then you won't have to keep going on our feed and you won't have to go on our feed and sell the service. You can just be driving around and have it over there and be good to go. That's one way. That's just one way of working. I'm trying to come up with highest, best use and solutions and stuff for everybody. That's all.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's what it's about.
Oh man, Wednesday night. So tonight, man, I missed last week at the time, but thank God for being able to watch TV on demand. Kind of like how you can watch anytime you saying what you didn't hit. And I've had my headphones in the whole day. No wonder that's what's bumping against my mic. Okay, my headphones, just so I could be listening to it, because it's good stuff that happens on the show. But the one thing about last week, I missed Empire. But we can always, if you missed the Daily Grind show on here,
watch it on demand.
You can watch it on demand. Go right to our NFE TV page, man. NFE TV BA right there on YouTube, man. And you see not only our show, Daily Grind show, but you check Just Stevie show, Focusing on You with Vanessa, the Woo Wee show. Man, it's a lot of great content that's coming out.
A lot of great content.
And the Focus Fashion stuff too as well.
Focus Fashion, get ready for Friday. We will be in Lynchburg for Central Virginia Fashion Week. I'm so excited. And Friday we have some of the Focus Fashion models coming on with us. So I'm really excited about that.
Good week, man. It's really feeling good in the show. We're loving the environment. We thank you all for checking in with us each day. We see her in here also down here in Gainesboro Daily Grind. Make sure you come and get your eyelashes done right. I see some of y'all trying to get in the eyelash game. You're trying to be cute and stuff like that, but you're kind of crooked. You get stuff it's everywhere. It's got stuff going everywhere. Come on and see.
Come see my cousin Talib.
That's right, the butterfly effect, man.
Gotcha.
She gets you right. She get you what you need. Man, we also love the energy down here. Set up your appointment. It's holiday season with Delish. They take appointments on here. She's doing a great work. And of course, I think it's one coming up.
We have October 30th.
Yeah.
Joe Cobb is having meet and greet here.
Vice Mayor Joe Cobb will be he has his public office here in our building, so he'll be doing another meet and greet down here.
And it's in the evening this time for the people that work. You can come after you get off and meet and greet and talk to Joe Cobb and discuss any issues you may have.
Yeah, man. So get involved. Let's not just keep complaining, and let's not even get to a place where we keep coming with issues. Let's try our best to bring solutions, because everybody together can get this thing going. We know what's happening. We've seen what they've been doing. We had City Councilman John Garland on the show Monday, and we can see what's going on. You know what's happening. We also have people with capacity and who have the skill sets that can pull off some of these things too. So let's stop waiting. Like Eric was just saying, we can put this tour together down here in Gainesboro ourselves. We could do those things. T-Boys coming up, so all this stuff happening. We do gotta get up out of here.
Makes sense.
We gotta get up out of here though. So what you want to say to the people before we get up out of here today?
Thank you to everyone who joined us today. Shout out to Roanoke, shout out to Philly, shout out to Jersey. Definitely shout out to Phillip for being here with us today.
Under duress, he didn't want to be,
him, but he was here, he did it, he did a great job and gave me some new ideas. So definitely thank you, and I appreciate that. Sorry, I forgot my birthday. If your birthday is today, happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Yesterday we shared, celebrate with Miss Karen Mills. She's not feeling her best, but we're definitely glad that she's seeing another new year around the sun. And tomorrow, she's been working up to it all year, but tomorrow is the big day for the Just Stevie.
The big 4 hours.
Yeah, man, that powerful day. And I love, I think that was a sign of showing how you can just transfer energy and how you process things. A lot of people will get down and start feeling bad about 40 and whatever like that. She took it on, and now what she's been doing from her brand and stuff like that is phenomenal. So you yourself, and that just kind of segues into what I like to always leave you by saying. I love to say that thing inside you, it's not a dream, it's your purpose. Set your sights on your target to hit them, because the only one who can stop you is you. Once you truly start to believe that thing and walk in your active faith, God will allow it to manifest, and I promise you, it's not something I heard. It's something we're living every day and grateful for it. Being a broadcast live from the great city of Roanoke, Virginia, out to the world, it is the Daily Grind Show right here on Focus Radio, man. We'll see y'all tomorrow, but you can always keep locked by going to Focus Radio, download from your Google Play, iOS App Store, or listen online. We're at
focus-radio.com.
Man, we love you all. Check in, like, share, as well as go to, like I said, the NFE TV page. But we out, all right?
Until tomorrow, God bless.